Hi, I'm Kenneth WAJDA. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado, and I love talking photography with you, and welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I want to talk about inspiring ideas for shooting something different. Sometimes it takes an assignment. When I'm on a photo assignment, it's a lot easier. Or if I'm going to a specific party, like that croquet party, where there's a specific thing happening, it's easier than if I'm just walking out in the day and saying, well, what can I photograph today? So I thought I would put together a little list of things that might be fun if you're looking for something. Things like shoot a whole roll of film and only shoot reflections. Don't shoot anything straight, only shoot reflections. It could be reflective surfaces, it could be partially reflected, but somehow there's a reflection in every single frame. Or going out and using a macro lens and not shooting anything larger than 2 inches big. Like, there are lots of things that when you start to focus on something, if you were told, we're doing a story for the New York Times on macro photography and we want to show what, the smallest elements in the world look like if you could look at them larger, go shoot that for us. What would you shoot? There's a thing about creating assignments that become a fun way to fulfill a creative goal, because now you have a place for them. Maybe you get a picture frame holder that holds 12 5x7s, or a handful of maybe 3 of them that hold 4 each, and you create a reason to create 12 images. And out of that roll of film, you're going to pick the best 12 and you're going to put them in there. And then you'll swap it out the next time you do a project. Maybe you do a series of self-portraits. Maybe you do a thing with color where you're just trying to fill the frame with a single color. There's a lot of things you can do, but if we don't think about what they can be, what are some of these ideas, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. Well, what are they? But when you focus on something very specific, and again, if you think of it as an assignment, you're assigned to get those, and you have to fill that camera and those frames with photos that can tell this story. Especially if you have a place you can display them, that's something that you can do that it'll give you a direction. It'll give me a direction when I go out and I shoot something like that. So I'm always looking for ideas of what can we shoot, what would be different. Maybe a portrait series of everybody you meet on any given week, for 1 week. Everybody you meet, if you say hello to them, if you say a single word to them, you ask if you can photograph them. And you tell them why, because you're photographing them. And you're trying to photograph everybody you meet. As soon as you put a project title on something, it takes on a different meaning. You say, hey, can I photograph you? And they're like, why? You're like, I don't know. And they're like, no. But if you say, hey, can I photograph you? I'm working on a project where I photograph everybody I encounter. Oh, okay. Well, it's a project. It has a purpose. Of course you can. And you'll get that kind of reaction. People do react to projects. And just be honest with them. Tell them that's exactly why you're doing it. And whether you're going to put them onto a blog, whether you're going to put them in frames, the point is create a reason and then share that reason. If there are people involved, they'll work with you to help you get your goal. All right, that's today's photography talk. Trying to get inspired and stay inspired. Come up with new inspirations all the time. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. I'll bring you some more. Thanks for watching.